Hi YouTube, it's Trudy here. It is update time again. It is week 32 tomorrow, tomorrow being Sunday when I usually do my update videos. I'm going to switch the day that I do my videos to either Saturdays or Tuesdays because my husband is going to start being home from work on Sunday, Mondays, and I don't do this when he's around. I'm self-conscious, so I don't do it when he's here. Sometimes I'll do it when he's in bed or something, but I would just prefer to do it alone. So I'm going to switch my days. So today's Saturday, tomorrow will be my week 32. Last week I was 244 pounds, and this week I'm 242. So that's 117 pounds lost so far. Going to talk about something today that I had another email question from another YouTube user asking me about vitamins and supplements and why we had to take them. What I take and why we have to take them. I've been good with my vitamins since I made the promise to myself to get back on track. I've been very good. I'm actually due to take a calcium, so I'm going to do it with you guys. So I'm going to show you everything I take. The reason we have to take our supplements is because RNY surgery affects your absorption. Part of the surgery's weight loss component is malabsorption, so we don't absorb everything we eat, all the nutrients in the food that we're consuming, so we have to take supplements to make sure that we're keeping our vitamins and minerals in tip-top shape. So, where to begin? I got all my stuff here. First thing I'm going to make with you is a protein shake because I have to take a calcium and I can't... No, you know what? I'm going to take it with water because these calcium... Here, let's go to the vitamins first and we'll do protein shake after. Okay, all my vitamins except for my B, I ordered from bariatricadvantage.com. You can order these. You don't have to order these. This was just my preference. Those who are going through Humber River can get these at the Finch site at Humber River. Apparently in the pharmacy they carry Bariatric Advantage products. I haven't been there yet, and I haven't ordered more from Bariatric Advantage because I'm trying to get my file transferred over to Humber, so I'm hoping that once I get there for a follow-up I can go to the pharmacy and pick up some more. So this is what I take. This is my calcium. I use chewable calcium. They're calcium chewable tablets. I take 2 of these a day at different times of the day. You have to take them at different times because we won't absorb them all right away. So they want us to stretch these out, so I take 2. So I'm due for one now, and I take another one at dinner. These look like big tablets. That's the width of them. They're chewable, but when you crunch on them, they just like sawdust in your mouth, and I don't like that feeling. So I take a little bit of water with it, and it makes it more the consistency of like pudding, and I can swallow it that way. So that's what I do with those. And I'm due for one of these any second. Actually, you know what, I'll leave one out because I have to take it. So there's my calcium. 2 of those in a day at different times. So that's my lunch and dinner. At bedtime, I take 3 different ways. I take my multi, and this is a tropical chewable tablet. Now, this one tastes much better than the chocolate one. It's got a much better consistency to it, and it's much smaller. So you can see the size of that compared to the size of the chocolate one. So the multi is actually really, it's fine. I just take a little sip of water and I can chop that down. That's not a problem. I take 2 of those at bedtime. 2. The recommended dosage is 2 to 3. So yeah, I take 2. Until I'm told any different, I'll take 2. And it says that helps prevent nutritional deficiencies following bariatric surgery. You know, just all kinds of fun stuff in here. Honestly, I can't find my glasses. I can't read half of this stuff. So I'm not going to bore you with trying to read it. I'm so bad. I put my glasses down in the weirdest places and then I forget where I put them. Now if my son did that, I'd be pissed off. Also at bedtime, I take a B50. I probably should show you the English side, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, those are just Shoppers Drug Mart B vitamins, B complex, and it has got vitamin B1, B2. I'm reading the French side, I think. B6, B12, biotin, folate, a couple other things that I can't read. Sorry. It's amazing how age affects my eyesight. But these are just tablets and I just swallow them. They're just tablets. So I just take one of those, and I can swallow that whole. That's no problem. So I take one of those with my multi. And also with my multi, I take an iron with vitamin C in it. Sugar-free iron chewy bites. And it's chocolate raspberry flavored. These aren't bad. These are actually pretty good, but what I find is they hurt my teeth. I don't know if they're just so sweet, they sting my teeth. I've got pretty sensitive teeth. But they come like this individually wrapped in foil, and when you open it, it is just this little chocolate. It's like the consistency of a Tootsie Roll. Like it just, if I can pull it apart here. You know, it's just the consistency of like a Tootsie Roll. So, honestly, it gives you a little bit of a chocolate fix. Now I'm all sticky. But it gives you a bit of a chocolate fix, and it's not really bad. So I take one of those a night. Honestly, if I remember. I'm more vigilant about the vitamin B and the multi. So that's what I take for those. Actually, I guess I'll put that back in the bottle. And that's all the vitamins I take so far. Other people take different stuff, so don't go by what I do. I'm just showing you what I do. You don't have to, when I first had this surgery, I was prepared with vitamins. I ordered liquid calcium, or not ordered, I bought liquid calcium. I had calcium tablets that I was, these big liquid caps that I was taking before surgery, but I had to throw those out because you can't split them because they're full of liquid. And I couldn't swallow those right after surgery. So then I went out and bought Life Brand calcium citrate. By the way, don't take calcium carbonate, you want to take calcium citrate. And I bought this bottle of liquid calcium. It tastes like blueberry. No, it doesn't. It's disgusting. It's awful. I couldn't even take it without the fear of throwing up. So I ended up pitching that too. And that's why I ultimately went to these chewables, because I'd heard some good things about these chewables. Some people at this stage out, I mean, I'm over 7 months out, some people over 7 months out are just back to taking regular prenatal vitamins or women's multis, you know, whatever they can take. I'll go through these. I've got another bottle of these here, so I've got probably another 2 months of these, and just see where I go with those. I don't know. I kind of like them. I don't really have a problem with them. If I can get the calciums in a different way, though, I think I might do that, because these really, I'll just say it, like, they're just like chalk. They just taste like chocolate dust, like chocolate chalk. They're pretty gross. But you know, we'll just suck it up and get them in. But yeah, protein shake. This is the protein shake I use. It has, where is it? 23 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugars, 100 calories, no fat, 50 milligrams of sodium, 105 milligrams of potassium, but it's the protein. It's the 23 grams of protein and the no sugars, and the low carbs. This has got 1 gram of carbs that you really want to pay attention to. I went to Popeyes, the supplement place in the town where I live. And at Popeyes, they let you taste them. See, because I really thought that I would prefer like the milky milkshake type, like the chocolate, vanilla, and that kind of stuff. And when they let me taste them, oh my god, they were so gross. So I went with this one, and I'll show you how it, I've got just a cup of water here with a lid on it. So, pop it open. And you take 1 scoop of the protein. I don't try to pack it too tight, but just make sure it's sort of level. Right? Okay? So then I dump it in the water. Okay? Put my lid on. And this cup is tricky, so bear with me, because it likes to leak. Okay? I'm just going to shake the crap out of it. You can blend it if you want to. I honestly don't waste my time with it, because I try to get these down as quickly as I can. So this is cranberry raspberry. They have, I think, a mango one too. Mango, maybe mango peach. I'm not sure. But I found it just too sweet. I think the cranberry sort of helps with a bit of tartness in this one, so it's not quite so sweet. And that's how it turns out. It's honestly, it's just like sort of crystal-lightish. It's not creamy. It's a little frothy on the top. I'm just going to dry the side because it's likes to leak. And that's my protein shake. So that's 23 grams of protein. So I'll have one of these as a snack. Honestly, not every day. Maybe a couple times a week. I'm going to have one now because I had a really crappy lunch. I'm not going to admit to what I had for lunch today. But it's not bad. So as long as it's cold, honestly, it's kind of funny because I find that like the taste of this and the smell of Irish Spring soap brings me back to when I came home from surgery and how much pain I was in. It's amazing how your senses sort of smack you in the face and remind you of things you don't want to remember, because boy, I was in pain when I came home from that surgery. So yeah, that's my supplements, guys. That's my vitamins. Your doctor may tell you to take different things. This is just what I take. So I take my thyroid pill in the morning, calcium at lunch, a calcium at dinner, the multi, the B, and the iron, sometimes the iron, at bedtime. So that's me, guys. I will cut it off here. I think next week I'm going to talk about how my friendships have changed. I don't know if anybody else has noticed or wants to sort of comment on that, but have you noticed that your friendships have changed since you had this surgery? I noticed that mine have, and that sort of makes me sad because the people that I thought would support me the most have sort of vanished. And that makes me a little sad. I mean, I try not to, I won't get too far into this, but I mean, I try not to make this the only topic of conversation, but this is a big part of my life. Like this is my life now, and I try not to bore people with talking about it constantly. And I mean, if they ask, I'll answer questions, but I definitely am not the one to start the conversation about, you know, how much weight I've lost or my non-scale victory. Excuse me, I swallowed some air with that shake. So, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a little oversensitive. Maybe I'm creating what I feared the most. Is I feared that my friendships would change, and they have. So, but I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for the people that I've met through this process. I mean, without the people that I've met through this, and people to understand my non-scale victories, because my other friends wouldn't understand that it was impossible for me to ride a bike, or the pain or the discomfort of sitting on the floor for long periods of time to play with my kids, because I never really complained about that stuff before. But they don't understand it because they don't live it. And the people that I've met through this process may not have complained about these things, you know, sitting in chairs, and you know, I climbed a ladder last week, and you know, we may not mention this stuff, but it's definitely a factor in our lives, and we can all understand and sort of relate to each other as to what we're going through. And I think that with my other friends, they're having a hard time relating to me, and I'm having a hard time relating to them anymore. So sort of sad, but anyway, we'll talk about that a little more in depth next week. 117 pounds down, 32 weeks. Any questions, guys? Email away, send a video response. I love hearing from people. It's so great to know that people are watching, and that I might have a little part in helping some people, because that's why I do this, and I love you all, and I will see you soon, and take care. Goodbye! One more thing, guys. I'm going to attach a picture at the end of this video of when I took before and after pictures, and when I got down 100 pounds, my husband took some pictures of me, and I keep forgetting to put that up. So I'm going to put it up, and I'll put it on after this video. So enjoy. See ya. Bye.